Hey guys, Grant Carl here from FP Realty. Today we want to talk to you about the first-time homebuyers down payment. So, in a publication from the CMHC, executives hinted at the fact that they were considering raising the minimum down payment, which is currently 5%, to 10%. Now, we just wanted to break it down and put it into dollars and cents, the impact this could make on your lives. So, at the moment, if you were to purchase a condo for $500,000, it would cost you $25,000 for down payment at 5%. Now, if they do make this change and go to 10%, it would now cost you $50,000. That's a lot of money, and I mean, the average person cannot save that quickly. So
now some of you guys have probably been wondering what the CMHC is and how do they influence this. So basically the CMHC, it's a government organization and they basically insure the mortgages for the banks. So basically, if there's in the event that you default on your payments and should the bank happen to lose money, they're gonna come in and compensate the bank for whatever amount gets lost. So now why would they want to do this? So in a report that they've released recently, they predicted that the Canadian real estate market could have a drop ranging from between 9 and 18%. Now, this is kind of an unprecedented take that they've had. No one really knows where these numbers have come from. They haven't published any of their data or anything like that. But everyone else is kind of projecting anywhere between 5 and a 10% drop. Even then, we still haven't really been seeing that across the Toronto market at least. There's still a lot of buyers out there, not really much change in price. And based on a recent TREB survey, most of the buyers, their decisions have remained unchanged. They're still planning on buying just as they were before this took effect. So whether this is actually going to come to anything, we don't know. But so here's an example here of what this could look like if CMHC is right in their projections. So we take a sample purchase price of $500,000. At the current 5% down payment for first-time buyers, that'd be a down payment of $25,000. Okay. So now what if the worst case scenario projected by the CMHC comes true? So under that, the same property would now cost $410,000. So it's a sizable drop in purchase price, but at 10% down payment, that would cost you $41,000 you'd have to come up with. So even though the property purchase price might go down, you're still gonna have to come up with more money to get in the market. So with 18% drop, which is pretty drastic in my opinion, that'd be an extra $16,000 you'd have to come up with. So on the flip side, what if prices keep increasing and the CMHC is wrong like they were with the stress test, you know? They brought that in thinking rates were gonna go up and that defaults would increase because of that. In fact, now we're down to the lowest rates there's ever been. So, you know, there's a chance that they could be wrong. Their guess is kind of just as good as anyone else's at this point that's taking an informed decision on this. But if the prices do go up, your same property costs $500,000 today. At 5 down, you got your $25,000 down payment. But if prices were to go up 5%, which is a fairly small increase, but still pretty achievable. I mean, according to TD's market reports, they're still saying the year's going to end out ahead. So this would be kind of more according to their predictions. So you'd be up to $525,000 now, but with the 10% down payment, that's going to be $52,500 you're going to have to come up with. So that's an extra $27,500 that you'd have to come up with to get the same property. So there's quite a big difference in what you'd have to come up with. And so I know some of you guys now, you're probably wondering, well, what do? You know, we don't want to buy something that's going down, but at the same time, we don't want to pay all that extra money, or maybe you just can't save up that much extra money. But our message to you guys, if you can afford, if you got stable employment, you might as well buy. At the end of the day, prices may go up, they may go down, but in the long run, you're not paying rent to someone else that's just laughing all the way to the bank. You've got your property. You aren't getting kicked out by anyone for renovations or for occupancy or whatever the case is. And in the long run, prices go up. So that's our message for today, guys. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. If you got any questions, we're always here.